Hey, this is Sandy Sills, your Central Florida real estate agent. And today I want to do a video on what to look for when hiring a real estate agent, particularly when you're investing in an Airbnb property. So if you're looking to buy an Airbnb property, you're looking for a real estate agent, or you're just trying to figure out what to do, what to look for when you are going to be buying an Airbnb property. Do you even need to have a real estate agent that specializes in Airbnb properties, right? So these are some of the questions you're going to have. So the thing is, you will want to start doing some homework on the location that you want to do your Airbnb in, and what to look for, how to automate it, all these different things that I normally discuss in my videos. So the first thing I'm going to say is, if you're looking in the Central Florida area for Airbnb property, maybe you want to get something that's close to Disney World, Universal Studios in the theme park area, this is a great area for that, and that's what I do. But if you're looking for a property someplace else, I could also help you because I work with a network of agents. So here's what to look for. You want to make sure the agent is very versed in the Airbnb space. That means they know about short-term rental, which is really what Airbnb is. And Airbnb is not just for Airbnb only. When you do short-term rental, you're going to be on different platforms like Verbio, Booking.com, and all the others that are out there, right? So you want to make sure the agent is versed in what to look for in a property. Is a property going to be profitable? How expensive is it going to be to automate it? If, for instance, you need to have a smart lock, a smart thermostat, you need to have videos, you need to have automations on your exterior doors. So if the guest goes out there and open the door and never close it, your AC system will shut down, and then when they come back inside, it will close again. So these are some of the stuff that you're going to want to find out when you're hiring a real estate agent. You want to make sure that they're versed on that. Also, what is the average nightly rate for that particular property, right? Should you get a condo? Should you get a townhome? Should you get a regular home? Should you get a home with a pool, right? These are some of the questions that must be answered. Also, does the proximity to the theme parks matter? For instance, if a home is 50 minutes away from Disney World as opposed to a home that's 30 minutes away from Disney World, does that play in your bottom line? Does that play in your nightly rate? Also, if the home, let's say you got a home, and let's say it's in a development that has a lot of amenities versus one that's outside of a development with no amenities, maybe it only have a pool, does that play in your bottom line? So these are some of the things that you want to get answered. Now, for us in particular, not only are we versed in the Airbnb space in the real estate industry, but we also have our own Airbnb properties. So we know the ins, the outs of what to do, what not to do, and what works and what doesn't work, right? What do you do if you have a cleaner schedule for today that you have a turnover, which means one guest is checking out, another guest is checking in, the cleaner is supposed to be there at 10 this morning to start the cleaning process, and the cleaner does not show up? What happens at that point, right? Or if you're not living in the area and you have a pool home, and you have a pool guy that's supposed to be taking care of the pool weekly, but then he doesn't show up and the pool starts to turn green and you have a guest checking in. These are hardcore stuff that happens in the Airbnb space. Or it could be that the cleaner went in, they cleaned the home, but they didn't clean it quite well, right? So these are some of the things that you need to know what's going to happen if you're buying a Airbnb property and you run into these factors. How does the real estate agent help you to overcome these kind of situations or obstacles, and also to find the perfect home or property that matters to you, whether it be a condo, a townhome, a single family home. And another thing is, should you get a 3-bedroom, a 4-bedroom, a 5 or 6-bedroom, maybe even an 8-bedroom? How does that play into your bottom line, and what nightly rate would you charge for that? And does it matter where this property is located, right? We also have some in Central Florida as well. Not only do people rent short-term rental for Airbnb, they also rent short-term rental. Maybe they're coming down because they want to spend a month or two here, because now we have the new virtual world where people could work anywhere, right? So they're not stuck in where they live. Or they could be coming to work for a company here for a short period of time, and you may be considering renting to them for maybe a month to 3 months. So that's also a space to look into as well. So there are many variables that go into choosing a short-term rental property or a property for Airbnb, and the location also matters. So this is really important. So I'm going to invite you to give us a call. We do free Zoom calls, free consultations on Zoom. So it doesn't matter where you are, we jump in a Zoom call and we try to understand what you're looking for, what you're looking to do, and what property would probably work best for you. and then we could take it from there. So we look forward to seeing you soon. Again, this is Sandy. I'm your Central Florida real estate agent, and I specialize particularly in Airbnb properties.